Cash flow management. It's one of the most critical aspects of running a business. So we'll start this video by looking at some best practices. First, it's smart to set targets. Having targets such as your break-even point or the amount of revenue you need to clear in order to pay all of your bills is the ideal way to do business. That's your minimum target, but you want to make much more profit than that, and you'll still need cash targets to ensure that you have the reserves available to reinvest in your business. Make this a part of the culture. This is not just the domain of the leadership or the shareholders. Everyone should have an interest in minimizing costs when possible and maximizing revenues where they can. Why not incentivize people to come up with great ideas for the business and empower them to implement those ideas as well? Another reason to always hold some cash reserves is business can be very unpredictable, and the world is often turbulent, so we need something that can see us through all the rainy days. Some companies actually have policies on this to ensure that they never have less than maybe 3 months of payroll in their cash reserves. Even though you want to be a well-reputed business in terms of how you pay your bills, that doesn't mean you shouldn't also try to negotiate the most favorable payment terms, which brings us to our next tip. If your vendor says they'd like you to pay them in 10 days, maybe you can pay in 30 days, or 45 days, or even 60 days. They want to keep your business, so it's also in their interest to negotiate to get the best payment terms to free as much cash in your business as you can. However, like your vendors, you should also try to get your customers to pay as early as possible. This is partly based on your processes. You need to generate invoices quickly and follow up on them, but it's also about incentivizing your customers. If you give them special offers for making early payment, they may respond positively to that, and that'll give you quick access to cash you otherwise wouldn't have received until potentially much later. Remember, there are many accounting tools to give you better insight into your cash position now and for the future. Some of them relate to accounts payable and accounts receivable. Some of them are reporting tools. Some of them are forecasting tools, and yet others integrate directly with your bank. But make sure you use these tools, because we can't rely exclusively on people and their memory to get the best result for our business as we focus on managing the cash. From time to time, people will owe you money and you'll need to collect on that debt. So do this persistently and do it with process, and be ready to take necessary action that will secure the payment of that debt. Some debtors will string you along and not really expect to pay and hope that you'll eventually go away. Show them that you're persistent and that you expect to be paid. Remember, you don't have to be an expert in business modeling, planning, building spreadsheets, or accounting and finance. What you do need to think about are the assumptions that underlie your business, especially around revenue and costs. Your accountant should challenge you on those and help you come up with the most robust set of assumptions which can help you forecast what cash you will have at any time in the future. So talk to us about improving your cash management and cash flow efforts. Thanks for watching.